What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, and just having a look at the island. And yeah, so I set fires up here. I think that it looks pretty cool. Little signal flares or something, maybe. If anybody's out there, if Ethos or Doc or Paz or Beef, any of those guys are out there in a boat, you might see the island. Maybe. Anyway, I ended up taking out the little reflecting pool here. It was kind of the first thing I built on the island, but it sucked. Yeah, it pretty much sucked. So I removed it. But I've been doing a lot, guys. I've been pretty busy, so I want to take you on a little tour. Do I have a ladder over here somewhere? I have one somewhere. So take you on a little tour and show you what I've been up to. Let's have some, yep, that's right, guys, steak. So, I've been breeding cows, got some steak, pretty excited about it. It's been interesting not eating bread. But, yeah, I added some more to some finish work. Added some stuff and things. We got Salty the Pig, if you missed the last episode. And what? What? Where did the ugliest ever wheat harvesting machine go? Well, it's gone. So I thought I'd do a big project today. I had the day off. There's an ocelot on the roof of my new wheat factory. But this was the wheat harvester, and it was here, and I hated it. I didn't like it I liked it when I first built it, but then as I kind of started doing more on the island and stuff like that, I realized that it was just too big. And so then, I'm gonna draw it out. So then I started looking at some other designs for stuff, and I was talking to my buddy Scruff. Oh, what? How come? What? How come those got untilled? Oh, I put these nice little wheat things over here so that they would look cool, and I even put water down here. And I'm telling you, I know what it is. It's those goddamn ocelots. I hate those friggin' ocelots. They get into everything. The other day I was walking around and there was literally 10 of them. I killed half of them. I murdered half of them because I want to keep them around because I like having them around, but God, break everything. Alright, so here it is. I decided to do something, and I wanted to do it a little bit nicer and a little more finished work. So I hope you guys like it. I came down, I started looking on the web, and I found this design. And yeah, that's a little bit broken. I'm supposed to spit out a single. But this is by GenerickB. I saw it on Suzumovoid's channel. It is a automated wheat factory. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, wheat. I just sang that. I feel a little awkward now. Alright. So, this is the automated wheat factory. Get rid of one more there. But I will put a link in the description to the build, the Suzumovoid's tutorial. Once you get kind of used to a style, which is a little different, I think it's a little easier to understand. And I really like it. I like the way he does it. Makes it really easy. I built it in my test world, and then I came in and built it here. So I have some chests for seeds, for bone meal, some more for bone meal. But basically the way that this works is you need to have the first spot in your inventory clear. This spits out a seed at you. And there's a bud switch in there that detects the change in the block, and this spits out bone meal. So as long as your first inventory slot is free, when you get your seed, you plant it. When you get your bone meal, you bone meal it. It detects the growth of the block. It lowers the block. There's a piston, lowers the block. The lowering of the block causes it to harvest, and then the whole cycle repeats itself again. So very cool. I really like the area. Tell me what you think of the wheat factory. It was nice to actually take some time. I had the day off, so it was nice to actually take some time and do something that looks a little bit more finished. I want to, work on getting my Minecrafty expertise levels higher, so I wanted to do some different lighting and something that looked kind of cool. I like the lighting in there. I had 0 spawns in there, so that's been really good. But yeah, so that's kind of how I spent the day today. What else? I got a haircut. Super exciting. But yeah, other than that, I got some caving done. I went down to the cave that we saw yesterday, and I was in there this morning for 2 hours, and I absolutely did not finish finish exploring. That cave system that we found is ridiculously extensive. So I thought we could do some of that stuff, but one of the things that I thought might be cool as well is if I took you into my test world and kind of showed you the build. I'm not going to get into too much detail on how it works because, I'll be honest with you, some of it is that is annoying. Oh yeah, I'm looking for bones and I moved them. Some of what's going on with the build is a bit of a mystery to me. I mean, I understand the basics of it, but some of the wiring is a little complicated. But at the same time, I thought it'd be cool to show you. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, guys. So here is what it looks like in its hello slimes, in its kind of broken down form. So it's a 5 by. Oh, get out of here! Go away. Sorry, let me turn that down a little bit. So it is a 5 by 7 pit that is 3 deep, and this is kind of the way that it looks. Let me go ahead and take you up a little bit. But this is the basic design. It was GenerickB that I guess created it, and Pear Squirrel was a Minecrafter that improved the design. So Zoomovoid did the tutorial. So there you can see it right there. Now I know I said that I was going to be working on the minecart station. I didn't get a chance to do it because really what ended up happening is I got completely and totally sick of the wheat farm yesterday, and I just destroyed it. And then I was like, after I got done destroying it, I was kind of like, shit, I'm going to need food. So what am I going to do? So that's why I spent the day today doing that. But yeah, let's go ahead and head back to Sliptopia. Alright, so other than that, I haven't been doing a whole hell of a lot today. I mean, I really spent the day, the 2 or so hours, 2+ hours in the cave, and then I knew I kind of had to get my food situation under control. I'm not sure how much wheat per minute that thing produces, but needless to say, yeah, I don't need any food anymore. So next project is going to be the minecart station. Ooh, ender pearls. Give me your ender pearls. Come back, where are you? Oh, are you behind me? Might have teleported away because of water. Where'd he go, little bastard? Aww. I wanted your ender pearls. So, yeah, the next project is going to be the minecart station. I effed around with it today in the test world a little bit more, and just to make sure I kind of understood how it works. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to be able to build it. It is always quite a challenge when you're building something in the test world on creative, and then you come in here into the survival mode. It's a lot different. So I thought maybe we would come down and do some caving. Now, as far as I don't know, this is going to be kind of exciting. I'm interested to see what's going on in that cave, but that cave is so effing humongous. I just can't believe how big it is, and I want to light the damn thing up, but at the same time, it just takes so much time to do that I oftentimes don't know if it's worth it. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got going on here. Whoa, whoa. So I have kind of my torch lighting stuff situated here. Wait, that needs a torch. And as always, I'm using I use the torches on the floor to mark kind of where I'm going and how I get back. And what I do is I just leave those torches on the floor if I'm not at the end of the cave, so I can go back. So many bad guys everywhere in here. So we're going up here. What the F? So many mobs in here. And then the thing I don't get is that I've lit a ton of this up, and there's still mobs like everywhere. And I just think it's because a lot of, see, like up there, a lot of it's not lit up yet. But it's good XP. It's easy with this sword. Also this morning I did take some time. Let me see if I can do this in a safe way. I did take some time and I enchanted this armor. So I spent a bunch of time sitting up at the Falcon's boot. I got Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4 on this, Efficiency 4, Unbreaking 3 on this axe, protection, and then I just started getting pissed and not wanting to wait. So I just threw some lower level enchantments on stuff there. I want your Ender Pearl. I want your Ender Pearl. I want your Ender Pearl. I want all 3 of your Ender Pearls, thank you. But if you do take some time and you go ahead and just spend a little bit of time enchanting, I mean, as you can see, I've gotten attacked quite a bit since I got in here, and I've taken 1 heart of damage. So, pretty impressive. Which way was I going? Pretty impressive when you throw some even minor enchantments on your armor, how much it can help you out. And I think we're going this way. But you can see that every so often, I mean, there are tunnels that I haven't explored yet, and I'm just trying to go in one direction. What? Did I miss my turn? See, sometimes I miss my turn-offs. Is it up here that I was going? Yeah, okay. So, I try to just go in one direction until I reach the end, but, like, it just doesn't end. Like, it just goes on and on. I mean, and keep in mind, I think we're passing some caves that, like, stuff that I've already explored. And, yeah, it just keeps going. Alright, I think, again, I might have missed my turn here. Yep. But, yeah, pretty much just, never ends. It's a never-ending cave of never-endingness that never ends and doesn't stop. And no matter how far I go, it keeps going. And then I think I get to the end. No, it keeps going. And then it branches off, and then it keeps going some more. Yeah, here's the cave. There it goes branching off, and here it is, keep going some more. And now it's going further, and now we're running because we need to get to the end, which we can't get to because the cave is infinite. Are we at the end yet? Oh no. Oh no, we're not at the end yet. So, let me see. Is this the end? Nope. Okay, keeps going down here. And, is this the end of the caves? Is this the end of where I explored? It may be. Let me see here. Or did I go up? Oh no, I went up. Also, I hope the audio is a little bit better. You know, I kind of got this bug up my ass, and I had this channel for a long time, and I used to do a lot of first-person shooters, and I've just been really into Minecraft, so, you know, I've talked about this stuff, like, this is the game I've been playing lately. And I've just really been having a blast with it. So, one of the things I want to make sure that I'm doing is really getting some good audio and good video quality, and I've been futzing around with it quite a bit because previous to this, when I was doing my Modern Warfare videos, I would always use my Hauppauge HDP VR to record, and then I just recorded the audio with Sony Vegas. And doing work with Fraps, and it's a lot different. The primary difference being that the audio was really a pain in the ass, and it hasn't been sounding good to me, and I've been disappointed. So I've been really working on it. And it's a lot more difficult than I thought. Yeah, this cave just doesn't ever end, ever. Am I at the end now, finally? I think I'm at the end of... Yeah, now I'm as far as I have explored. So we can just start doing some exploring. But I hope the audio quality is better. I hope that it looks good. If you have suggestions or you think that this doesn't look good or that's better, or I've done a lot of research on Vegas and how to make Vegas work and doing my editing, and I use a lot of presets and things like that. But, I mean, if you have suggestions or comments, leave your comments and suggestions in the comments and suggestions part of the video down below. I really do appreciate it, and it just helps. I appreciate you guys helping me out. to make the channel better, because I really want to do this. Like, I really want to make this channel excellent, and I can't do it without good feedback. So please leave me those comments. And then also, if you have topics you want to talk about, I know I talk about this stuff like every episode, and it's every single day. But if you have things you want to talk about, leave me a comment. Maybe just the subject. Oh my God, it ended. Oh, at the end. Oh, it's so nice when it just doesn't go anymore, and I can turn around and go back. Oh my God, amazing. But the other thing with the size of these is that I always leave like a lot of torches around, because I don't want to have to come back, and I don't really want to have to think about it, and I don't want there to be any mob spawns. So hopefully I can block this off. But it uses a ton of torches to do this the way that I do it, especially with the way that I mark things with 700 torches. So I think I probably dropped like 256 torches in here so far. I mean, it's a substantial amount. But look at me, oh my God, it just never ends. I'm just going to go back to make sure. Alright, there's my last floor torch. And it looped. So, nice dance, buddy. Listen to a little Grateful Dead. He's doing some twirling. So, I don't have enough blocks to block this off. And I really wish that I did. Because it would be better if I could block it off. So I might just do a little extra harvesting here real quick. But the caving is good because, the reason why I like to do the caving is because you just get a lot of stuff from it. You get a lot of items. At the same time, you just clear that total entity count and get those entities lower so that everywhere you are, you have a better control over what's spawning. And you want that, it's going to make the spawner work better. If you have a spawner that's within range, it's just going to make everything work a little bit better. So that's the reason why I do it. And it breaks up the monotony of, just going down through and mining and doing that kind of crap. Because that's just boring, You know what I mean? But, so it looped around. I came up here. This is all already looked after. Alright. And, yeah, so now we can head back a little bit and start doing some of these branches. Hopefully they are not infinite, because it is annoying. Oh, see? They are. Oh, my God. Oh, dude, guy almost blew me in there. Oh, my God. So scary. Oh, really? So, yeah. It feels like the song that never ends, but it's the tunnel that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. That was so bad. I shouldn't even have spoken. It's terrible. But I think, you know what? It may be a short one today, a little shorter than normal. I'm going to head around to these caves some more and do some more caving. If you have questions or comments, please remember to leave them in the comments and questions section under the dibbly-doo below there. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more of these videos, hit the subscribe button. Every time you hit subscribe, it saves a puppy's life. That's right. I'm just kidding. I would never hurt a puppy. But I might not save its life because you didn't subscribe. No, that's not true. I would, if I saw a puppy in distress, I would save the puppy because there could be a reward for that puppy, and rewards are good. And I would also have the reward of the feeling good because I saved a puppy. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. As always, it was my pleasure bringing this video. Stay cool, world. Have a great rest of your day. PI!